of Joe. Sit back and relax. It's your chance to talk with actors here at Slack. Here at Slack. Let's have a cup of Joe with O.
Welcome to another episode of A Cup of Joe with O. Today my guest is John Caywood, who is directing Mr. Perfect.
This is my 11th show to direct for Salt Yacht Company over a period of almost 20 years. I am a real big fan of Bill Downs' writing, and so this play was very interesting to me to get the opportunity to work on. I like to volunteer for Best Friends Animal Sanctuary.
You've been directing here at Slack for a while. You said 11 shows. Mm-hmm. So what is unique about Mr. Perfect? What are some interesting aspects to this play?
Well, it lives largely in the mind of Zoe, one of the two characters in the show. And so we get to see life through the view of somebody who has an extremely romantic view and wants her life to emulate that, what you might find in romance novels.
Mm-hmm. And Bill Downs actually was here, and he got to work with some of the cast for like a day or two, right?
He did. We did a little workshop, a 2-day workshop, where we got to read the play together with the cast and work on the text a little bit and just kind of pick his brain about where some things came from in the play. And you spend a lot of time when you work on a show trying to figure out what the author was intending sometimes. And this, we had the opportunity to just ask him.
What is your favorite thing about Mr. Perfect?
I think my favorite thing is one of the most unusual scenes I've ever staged or been involved in the staging of, which is 16 minutes that takes place in the interior of an airliner bathroom. Mm-hmm. Very small amount of space. As you can imagine, two people are in the scene, so they do a lot of climbing over each other.
Right.
And a lot of climbing on each other, as it turns out.
Romantic. Mm-hmm. So since, dating and finding Mr. Perfect is one of the themes of this show, we're asking everyone, what is the most awkward or embarrassing date that you've ever been on?
My prom night, I pulled up into the driveway of the girl that was going with me, and my 1973 Gremlin with a blue Levi's interior exploded in the driveway. Water was going everywhere out of the radiator, so I had to beg her father to let us take his car. Boy.
Gosh,
so,
that's pretty good.
That was all right.
It's a pretty grand entrance for prom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much. I'm really excited to see
You're
the
welcome.
show. And everybody be sure to get your tickets online or by calling our box office. And we'll see you next time on A Cup of Joe with O.